Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make my beef chow mein, and this is awesome and easy to do, and it's going to cost you nowhere near what you will pay at your local takeaway or restaurant. Right, I've got 500 grams of my yakiniku cut beef. I'll leave a description below on how to do that. I was going to put in like 3 tablespoons worth of Zhaojing wine or Chinese rice wine, and there was a tiny bit left, so chuck it all in. About 2 tablespoons worth of soy sauce, maybe 3 if you like it a little bit more oomph, have a little bit more saltiness to it. Give that all a bit of a stir through. Now be really careful as to how much soy you're going to use. I'm going to set that aside and leave that for at least half an hour. Here I've got around about 3 tablespoons worth of oyster sauce, and I've just added in a little bit, maybe a tablespoon's worth of black vinegar. If you don't have black vinegar, a really good quality balsamic vinegar will work. Some about 4 cloves worth of garlic paste and half again of ginger paste, about a teaspoon's worth of sesame oil, and I'm going to put in the equivalent to about 3 tablespoons worth of corn starch, corn flour, or you can even use a potato starch if you really want to. Add that in just like that into a separate bowl as I've just done, and we're going to give that a quick little stir around just like that. Now I've got a little bit of warm water already sitting on the side there, and I'm going to add in around about a cup, maybe a cup and a half's worth of that warm water into that mixture. I'm going to give that a little bit of a stir through, and this is going to be our finishing sauce. This is where all the magic happens. Wok, a little bit of peanut oil that goes in, and all we are going to do, make sure that's nice and hot. I've got 1 onion that I've finely sliced, or I call it a quarter cut, and we're going to just brown that off. Now I like my onion with a bit of char on it. It just gives you more of an authentic flavour, especially if you're using an electric hob like I have, and if you've got gas you can go a bit heavier. 1 small green capsicum or green bell pepper that can go in, and want a bit of char on that as well. I love that sort of charry flavour that you get. Alright, that's going to go in. I'm going to make sure we get some real good cookage on that. About 100 grams worth of snow peas that we've top-tailed and stringed. Right, they can go straight in as well, and I like a bit of char on that. Around about another tablespoon's worth of Chinese rice wine or Zhaojing wine. If you don't have that, you can actually use a dry sherry. Right, pop that straight in. Keep stir frying that around until they're pretty much cooked off. Alright, it's not going to take very long at all, and if you haven't tried making your own chow mein before, why not? It is so easy to do. Right, once we've got that sort of colour happening with all our bits and pieces, I'm going to take that out and put that into a separate bowl. Now this dish is going to take you no time at all to cook. Now I'm going to add little bits of my yakiniku cut, or very thinly sliced cut beef, into the wok, and we're just going to stir fry that around until it is just cooked. I like a medium rare type cook on my beef. If you want it cooked a little bit more, cook it more. If you want to cook less, hey, cook it less. This is not going to take very long at all. I basically wait for the fat to render down, which takes no time at all, and I serve. So keep stirring that through, and make sure we get even cookage on all sides of the beef. And as you can see, this is cut incredibly thin, and you'll see that in how to make your own yakiniku cut beef video if you want to go back and watch that. It's a bit of a cheat. You normally pay big money for this cut of beef, and I show you how to make it for not a lot of bucks at all. Alright, so they're all basically cooked through, and I'm going to put that straight into the bowl with all those veggies. Alright, really nice and simple. So as I said, we're going to do that in a few batches. Just keep going through little bit by little bit. Don't overcrowd the pan at all. Now all we have to do now is add everything back into the wok, and we're going to keep this not too hot because everything is pretty much cooked. We want to make sure everything keeps nicely warm through. Keep stirring things around so we're not going to end up with things stuck on the bottom of a wok if you have a wok that is not seasoned. And I'm going to add all that beautiful sauce straight in on top of the onion, snow peas and green capsicum or green bell pepper. That all goes straight in. Mrs. KP's already got some noodles happening on the other side of the kitchen. Now we're going to keep stirring this through, and that sauce is going to thicken up very, very quickly. Alright, add your noodles straight in just like that. And all we have to do now is make sure we get sauce over everything. Make sure the noodles get coated, make sure all the meat and all the vegetables get coated, and before you know it, within around about a minute and a half, this meal is going to be absolutely finished. Right, I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. It is quick, it is tasty, it is just yum. Alright, a little bit of fried shallot straight over the top, and we are ready to serve up. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit that like button, gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. And if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you don't like this video, hit that like button. Just hit that like button. We are trying to get this algorithm improved a little bit. Leave a comment. I love reading, love responding to them, and don't forget to share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. In the meantime, you want to learn how to make a real nice Cantonese style dish just like this. It tastes better than your local takeaway and for even less. And I've done the math, it's only a quarter of the price. We need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I've eaten my chow mein beef, or beef chow mein, and I will catch you next time. Bye.